Welcome to Smart Sourcing Insights, where we break down the latest trends in IT managed services. I'm Alex. This vodcast is proudly brought to you by Ernie Zibbett, the IT sourcing sorcerer, an eclectic 365 consulting, your trusted IT advisors.
Welcome to Smart Sourcing, the vodcast where we break down practical ideas that help organizations get more value from their IT sourcing relationships. I'm your host, Tina, and today we are looking at a simple but powerful question: what are the governance processes that really make IT outsourcing work?
And that's the key point, isn't it? Good sourcing isn't just about signing a contract and hoping for the best. It's about putting the right governance around the relationship so both customer and provider can manage performance, solve problems, and keep improving over time.
Exactly. We are drawing from Ernie Zibbett's ebook and podcast, Sourcing's 5 Critical Governance Processes. Ernie highlights 5 critical governance processes: contract management, issues management, service level management, invoice management, and service request management. These aren't the only processes you might need, but they are presented as essential foundations for outsourcing success. Let's start with contract management. This is really the mechanism that helps both parties interpret, update, and manage the contract over time. In real life, contracts always generate questions, change requests, and clarifications. And they always require notices. Without a clear process, even a well-written agreement can become a source of confusion. Don't bring a soccer ball to play tennis.
Then there's issues management, which might be one of the most practical disciplines of all. Problems will happen. The difference between a healthy sourcing relationship and a failing one often comes down to whether issues are identified early, tracked properly, and resolved consistently by both sides. When this process is mismanaged, you end up with an ever-increasing list of open issues and zero problem management. So do the job right.
Service level management is another cornerstone. If you can't measure performance, you can't manage it. This process defines how services are measured and reported against agreed service levels, so conversations about performance are based on evidence rather than opinion. And if you're not managing this, then you're wasting value, as you have paid for this level of performance and accountability. Own the outcome and see that it's delivered.
Another area often overlooked until something goes wrong is invoice management. Invoice management is about ensuring billing is accurate, timely, and aligned to the services delivered. Get this right and you pay right. Get this wrong, and you will definitely be paying more than you should.
The final key sourcing process is service request management. Service request management covers those requests that sit outside normal incident handling, making sure they are still processed in a clear and controlled way. This is the world of IMACDs: install, move, add, change, and delete. Get this right and the world of BAU change will be characterized by predictable outcomes. What I like here is the reminder that these 5 processes are not ranked in order of importance. Their relative value depends on the complexity of the deal, the maturity of the customer and the IT service provider, the nature of the services bought, and most importantly the customer's strategic priorities. But together, they create the operational discipline needed for a successful sourcing relationship.
So, if you're reviewing your IT sourcing model, a smart place to start is by asking, do we have these 5 governance processes clearly defined and working well in practice? Because strong sourcing outcomes rarely happen by accident. They are built through structure, discipline, and ongoing collaboration.
If you want to delve into these processes further, read Ernie's ebook, available everywhere. There you will find the inputs and outputs for these processes as well as the key success criteria. Thanks for listening to Smart Sourcing. And remember, most IT outsourcing problems don't start with the contract. They start with weak governance.
Before we go, did you know Ernie Zibbett, the IT sourcing sorcerer, has written over 20 ebooks on IT sourcing and governance?
That's right. Titles include The Science of Sourcing Governance, Ordering IT services, would you like chips with that?
Check out all of Ernie Zibbert's works online and keep learning how to make your sourcing journey a success. And follow the IT sourcing sorcerer.
Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep your head in the cloud and your feet on the ground.